KCRA 3's Michelle Bandura is live at City Hall right now. So Michelle, Sacramento and other California cities are paying close attention to this ruling.
Yes, they really are, Andrea, and advocates call this one of the most important issues in front of the Supreme Court dealing with homelessness in the past 20 years. Now, depending on how the court rules, it could make it a crime for people to camp or sleep on sidewalks and public property like you see here across from City Hall in downtown Sacramento. Opponents say it would be a violation of people's constitutional rights. A cup of coffee on a Sunday morning.
It's very hot, guys.
No, I really appreciate you guys.
Goes a long way when you don't have much.
And they're hopeful. They actually have hope when you see them.
Margaret Carruthers is a volunteer with Mercy Peddlers and sees the homeless crisis up close.
So actually, they need a place to sleep and they need a place to camp. And if they're not blocking the sidewalk or the street, I don't see where the harm is. Let them have some place to sleep.
That's one of the arguments the nation's highest court will hear Monday in a case stemming from Grants Pass, Oregon, making it a crime to sleep outside.
We have the right to do that. We don't have the right to do it on private property. We don't have the right to do it in the middle of city streets.
67-year-old Joseph Gibson Blackstock says with his health problems, he just had heart surgery. He's found a bed in a shelter, but he says there's just not enough room for everyone.
If they can live in tents and stay out of the way and not be criminals and try to get by and with a little help get out of this situation.
There are no shelters, whether it's in jail or otherwise, to accommodate in our case, 9,000 people who are on the streets in the city.
Attorney for the Homeless Union, Mark Marin, says the justices will also hear arguments on a ruling from the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals that says the Grants Pass law violates the Eighth Amendment, making it cruel and unusual punishment.
It's cruel and unusual to tell a person who's homeless, who's sleeping outdoors, that he has to move, he can't sleep there, or he's going to be arrested. It's an abuse of the Constitution, which prohibits cruel and unusual punishment.
Whatever the Supreme Court decides, the Mercy Peddlers won't put the brakes on helping the homeless.
Just out here doing the best we can to, at least brighten their day.
Now, Sacramento County District Attorney Tin Ho sent a brief to the court asking it to overturn that Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal ruling. Now, Marin says cities across the country tomorrow will be holding rallies against homeless sweeps. The one here in Sacramento will be at noon at the federal courthouse. Reporting live in downtown Sacramento, Michelle Bandura, KCRA 3 News.
So, Michelle, how long before the court rules on this?
Generally speaking, the Supreme Court makes its rulings and decisions sometime in June before the justices head out on summer recess.
All right, we'll be keeping a close eye on this, Michelle. Thank you so much.